Hello everyone, and welcome back. As you can see on the screen, I am playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I've seen this game be playing on YouTube before. It seems pretty interesting. Always wanted it. Thankfully, they put it on PlayStation Plus today, so I am going to be playing it for you. Without further ado, let's go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I knew a Stanley that worked at an office
And then one
before.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Quite
No one
peculiar.
had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
How does he not notice
Something
this
was
until
very
now?
clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, I know there's games about choices, and I could choose not to do those choices. So what if I don't step out of the office? Nope. Stick drift, I'm not stepping out of the office. Okay, I've been in this too long, I'm walking out. Damn it, I cussed. I'm trying not to cuss so much in these videos. And I screwed
All
up.
of his code. Oh, please.
Open the
Are you
door.
really just
Let me in! Let me in!
doing this for the trophy?
I didn't even know
Click the
there's a
door
trophy
5
for this.
times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
But then fuck you. Just
Now,
give me the
suppose
damn
you were
trophy,
to
dude.
click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need to give me no trophy. Liar. 433, 435, 434, 431, 432, 437, 430, 429, 427, 4. Oh, that computer's on. Now it's off. This one's also on. Now it's not. All your progress has just been lost. Whoever owns this computer. I guess they don't own it. The company that they work under owns it, but whatever. These sounds like I'm typing keys, but I'm tapping a file cabinet. That's weird. This stick drift is going to be annoying. See, look, I'm not even touching the fucking joystick. I'm just going to be touching everything.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
I know.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I
Perhaps
know he
wanted
knows.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I don't really want to, nor do I care. I just want to touch some doors. And maybe something else.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just
Has
to
it?
spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Eh.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
About to hurt every video about to hurt Stanley's feelings, dude. I mean, like, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh,
I'm
wrong
not your
foot,
enemy,
you say?
Really, I'm not. But in his
Misstep.
eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Quite unfortunate.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Wow, I did a great job. I am a god. Oh, I'm back here. Should I follow his orders?
When Stanley came to a set of two
No.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Yeah,
and
I know
Stanley
that.
knew it perfectly well.
I'm glad you know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Do I? Nah, I have no choice.
Wow. Yes, this room. But
Yes,
eager to
this
get
room.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Can I close this door? No, I can't. Alright.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh,
I'm
tempted
not
to
your
do it
enemy,
again.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've
Ooh.
forgotten about. Please,
Forgotten.
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Someone I've forgotten.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
You talking about
to
redemption or
let her
some
back
shit?
into your life. She's been waiting.
Who the f is she? I don't want to enter that black ass door. That's ominous. Remember what I said about ominous black things. Check out the Shenmue video if you didn't see that. Oh!
That's her, Stanley.
That didn't scare
you need
me.
to be the one to do other. Then, oh no, no,
Oh,
you can't.
I just
Did you just unplug the
I was
phone?
just guessing if I could do that. I didn't even know I could do
How
that.
did you do that? You
don't
actually
know.
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I think that. What the f are you reading?
Oh, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Very
Not
nice.
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
Well,
None of these decisions were
things
supposed
happen,
to mean
dude.
anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No,
What?
that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What you see,
How had I
dude?
not noticed it sooner? You're
What'd you
not
notice?
Stanley. You're a real person.
Am I a real person?
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
Oh,
this
no.
is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly
Why
on
would
safe
you do that,
decision-making
dude?
in the real world.
No.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
I'm not observing. Give me the.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
A
He
hypothetical
could
real
invent a
person
machine
named
that
Rupert.
eliminates food shortages
Who is
across
named
the
Rupert?
world to make life better for all people.
How did he turn an ant into
Or
a
he could
burger?
spend years of hard work. Time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who
It does
does not
equal
make
fish. What are you
sense,
talking
in
about?
all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
What does that mean? There's no one next to me. Well, I'm supposed to have a back second crack, viewer.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the... Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally,
I think
if
I
you
make
begin to
more than
wonder
8.
if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Danger everywhere. All this came from because I unplugged the phone. This nigga is petty as
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
It's happened
we just
before.
Need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
It's not well equipped to deal with you, sir. Whatever the hell your name is. Narrator dude. British narrator.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I don't see a door on the left. Oh.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that?
Because I wanted to.
Hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What do you mean, too late? I have to go on the left. That's lame.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that you... My story.
What happened here?
You destroyed my work. Why?
Did I?
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now.
The Just have a spasm or something?
Way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. So what do I do?
You choose. You always talk about me about decisions. You make a decision.
I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
At least I didn't pay for it. Jam. Alrighty then. Hope your ears didn't bleed during that. Mine's did. Help, I'm getting abducted by aliens. Okay.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
I am clever.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
He's a sheep.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
No.
That there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
Yeah.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. Would have been so perfect. I worked so hard.
Whoa.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh, shit.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
If I just mess with this thing constantly, and I keep going choosing the left door,
I'm quite sure
what is going to happen?
To the task. Open doors.
2 doors.
He entered the door on his
on
left.
his right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
Why not?
Hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Last time. I could see the vision. So serene. Encapsulates the earth perfectly. Okay,
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as
Okay,
Stanley
yeah, they
would.
want me to go
That
on
means
the
choosing
left.
response. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
Open
door on his left.
I managed to gotta follow your directions, man.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Tips
Stanley
for
decided
not
to go up
getting
to his
fired.
boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. I'll stop this.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well, why? Hey, yo, boss
Stepping
man.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath.
Oh, bro, why are you doing the panda like that? Damn. Crazy. But why would the boss be living in the office building that his workers are in? It's weird.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115.
Yeah, how am I gonna say that?
Into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Nightshark 115? This game can't f***ing hear me. How?
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yes, I
You
can't
mishear me,
speak.
did you? Please
No,
speak the code into the receiver.
How the f am I
Otherwise,
gonna
we
do
can't get
that?
on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Ah,
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
Okay.
I asked you for this one single
I was
thing
actually
for your
going to do it,
respect.
sir.
The kind of respect Stanley shows
I
for
can't
his
do it,
choices.
sir.
He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a
This nigga
choice,
is
you know.
glazing
You could have gone
Stanley.
through the door on the right. You
So
could have done
hard.
whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Poopy head.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hey,
Stanley?
Stanley.
Hello? Are you...
Stanley got a
Is everything-
big ass nose.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Oh, that was
I
the
need you to
end?
walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Is
shit.
everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story
Well-
needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you.
I
Do you
mean,
understand
Stanley.
me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both
Listen.
correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This
Crazy.
is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Why do you need it?
So, you hear me? Are you there? You
Is he
listening
there?
to this? Stanley, are you there?
Is he there? Is he listening?
Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Why does it sound so sad?
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
God damn it. That was my
Take as
fucking...
much time as you need.
This was a power cable that just fell, if you heard that. I don't know. Anyway, that was the Stanley Parable. I know there's multiple endings. That was just one of them. But, didn't know that was gonna happen. So, see you in the next video. I guess.